Hi everyone. Think about how often you have had to make tough choices and how many times you have regretted some decisions. See, when we make decisions, our brain works like a machine that predicts the future based on past memories. But it's not always great when we make decisions based on past experiences. Instead, what you want is principles and a mental model. Today, I will share two principles you can implement when you are faced with difficult choices. I learned these principles from Naval Ravikant, and after apply them to my own life, my decision making skills have changed drastically. Based on my wise decisions, I have avoided multiple setbacks and failures. The first principle: if you cannot decide, the answer is no. See, when you are faced with a difficult choice like should I marry this person, should I buy this house, should I do business with this person, should I move to this city, or should I take this job? If you cannot decide, the answer is no. Let me explain. Right now, we are living in the world with tons of options. There is the internet, thousands of career available, and so many choices exist. However, biologically, you do not realize sometimes that these choices are available to you just because historically we all evolved with fewer choices. When you have to choose something, you will get locked in for a long time. For example, starting a business may take 10 years. If you are starting a relationship, you may be involved for 5 or more years. If you move to the city, you end up living there for 10 to 12 years. See, these are all very long-lived decisions, and it's super important only say yes to things we are sure about. We might not be 100% sure, but we need to be close. Imagine this, you are on your first house hunt and you like one house but cannot decide whether you should buy it or not. This hesitation is your clue to get back off. Many people in this situation try to make a list of pros and cons, or they make a list of why this is good or this is bad, and they end up making a forceful decision and then regret. When you make a decision which involves you for a long time, you should listen to your gut, which will always give you the honest answer. So remember, when you cannot decide, the answer is no. Now let's talk about the second principle, which is all about the difficult path. Have you ever found yourself stuck between two equally good options, like picking between two jobs, or deciding whether to make a sacrifice now or do what you like to do? Naval advice to pick the option that might be harder or more painful in the short term because it often leads to greater rewards. Let's understand this. In this situation, our brain tries to avoid short-term pain and push us towards an easy and comfortable path. Many times, your brain overvalues the side with short-term happiness. However, you must act opposite in this phase. To be more successful in anything, you should face the challenging moments. Let's understand this using an example. Assume you received two job offers for the position you have been looking to join for a long time. One job offer came from a startup where there are only 10 employees working. The second job offer came from a big corporation which has been established successfully for last 50 years. Most of the time, your brain will push you to work with an established corporation just because it's very secure and comfortable. Brain keep you from looking at a small company because it has more risk of shutting down. Just think about the bigger picture. No doubt, with startup jobs, you end up spending extra hours and can make your life miserable. However, just imagine, after some time, the age of your capabilities will increase tremendously. It's like how your muscle feels sore when you work out. But by pushing through, your muscle gets stronger. Same when you choose the discomfort path, you develop so much within yourself, which brings rewards in future. Also in this example, just imagine your own success ratio in a startup. If the company blows up in the market and you receive equity in the company or sit on the table compared to being stuck on a yearly increment in a bigger corporation job. You don't get this signal during decision making until you train your brain. It's always a good idea to try hard things, even if they initially seems challenging. This is how we get better and stronger, whether with our bodies or brain. So remember, when you cannot decide, the answer is no. Do not force a choice which your gut is not in agreement. Always choose the hard path. So remember, hard choices, easy life, easy choices, hard life. This mental model is not just about making the right choice. It's a roadmap to more fulfilling life. Next time, implement these two models when you're facing a tough decision. Trust me, the clarity you seek will find its way. I'm eager to hear how these strategies impact your decision making process. Share your experience in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Your journey towards making better decisions starts now. See you in the next video.